I'm sorry.
So a hit and run is a jailable offense. So let's put your phone down. Okay. Put your phone down and I'll explain more, okay?
Yeah,
All right, turn around.
So he parked,
Okay.
went in real quick to the Indian grocery store, and came back out and
Okay.
and left. But
White, Asian, Indian?
Indian, I believe.
Okay, and you said a male?
Mm-hmm. So there's his tag number that I called in.
Okay.
And there's you can see I mean, he hit it hard enough to take a big swipe of white paint, and then obviously it's this one. And there's their damage, and then that's him leaving.
Do you mind if I...
No, not a bit.
अमेरिका में इंडिया के एक आदमी को हिट एंड रन के मामले में हथकड़ी लगी और उसको जेल में जाना पड़ा। छोटी सी गलती थी, और यदि ये वहाँ का जॉर्जिया के कानून को समझता तो शायद इसको हथकड़ी भी नहीं लगती, जेल में भी नहीं जाना पड़ता। तो ये पूरा मामला कैसे पकड़ में आया, इसके ऊपर आप पूरी खबर को देखना। मतलब पूरी रोचक है और नॉलेज वाली बात है। खासकर जो भाई अमेरिका में रहते हैं वो इस वीडियो को पूरा देखो, तो भविष्य में आप भी बच जाओगे इस तरह हथकड़ियाँ लगने से। छोटी सी गलती हो तो उसके बाद आपको क्या करना है, एक बार देखते हैं सारी वीडियो।
On June 3rd, 2023, a Johns Creek police officer responded to a hit and run in a shopping plaza parking lot in Johns Creek, Georgia.
Hit by somebody.
Okay.
But we ran out of options. I've been in the stores looking, and but basically, it's this white Porsche, and it's a gray color. I have pictures actually of the tag and the white paint transfer on the front and the side of this, because I was like, okay, how do I figure out who owns this car? Because it just, I mean, people have no regard for other people's stuff.
That is also very true.
But he turned it too sharp, and I told Jody when he was trying to pull in the parking spot, I go, he's going to hit that car.
So it was pulling in?
Yeah, he was wheeling in, and he hit it. And I thought it moved, but then when he backed off of it, it went bloop, bloop, and I was like, Jody, he just ran into that car.
So if I give you a number to text those to, would you mind texting those?
Oh, not a bit. Absolutely. All right, it's showing that it went.
Okay.
I don't know if you have a way to check to see.
Yeah, I'll get check in just a second. And then like older gentleman, young?
I'd say probably maybe 35, 40, 45.
Okay.
Not as old as me. Does that make sense? I mean, no real like standout features or anything. Smaller build, probably 5'7" maybe.
Tattoos, piercings?
No.
Don't mind me, I'm just a husband.
I
was like, oh, did it really? I said, yeah, I think
Now,
it really
did it look like he knew he hit it?
ये घटना तो है 2023 की, लेकिन पुलिस ने अभी कुछ दिन पहले पिछले हफ्ते ये वीडियो जारी की है। दरअसल अमेरिका में कोर्ट के आदेश पर कोई भी इस तरह की घटना होती है, पुलिस कोई भी कार्रवाई करती है तो उसको बॉडी कैम फुटेज लेनी पड़ती है, यानी अपनी बॉडी पे वो कैमरा रखते हैं और उनको वीडियो रिकॉर्डिंग करनी पड़ती है। और ये मामले की जब आगे पूरी सुनवाई होती है उसके बाद ये जैसे पुलिस इनको बॉडी कैम फुटेज को जारी करती है। तो 2023 की घटना की जो बॉडी कैम फुटेज है पुलिस ने अभी पिछले हफ्ते जारी की है, तो इसको ताज़ा घटना माने तो ये जो जॉर्जिया स्टेट है, जॉर्जिया में यहाँ जोन्स क्रिक एक इलाका है, वहाँ पर ये इंडिया का एक बंदा अपने बेटे के साथ वहाँ शॉपिंग प्लाजा में, कुछ इंडियन शॉपिंग प्लाजा वहाँ मतलब सामान खरीदने के लिए आया था। क्योंकि वहाँ सब जगह आप दुनिया में कहीं चले जाओ, ज़्यादातर देशों में ना जहाँ इंडियन आबादी ज़्यादा रहती है वहाँ बहुत सारी दुकानें हैं इंडियन करियाना की, इंडियन कपड़े की, हर तरह की। तो इंडियन कोई करियाना की दुकान होगी, हमारे जो दालें हम खाते हैं, जो सब्जियाँ खाते हैं और जो हमारे खाने पीने के जो आदतें इंडिया में, वो सारी चीज़ें वहाँ मिलती हैं। तो ये इंडिया शॉपिंग प्लाजा से चीजें लेके आप बेटे के साथ लेने के लिए आ।
Okay. Because he had to back up off the car to get his in the parking.
I'm just wondering because it's vast difference. If you didn't know you hit it and you pulled out, but
no. Okay. Because like I said,
he stopped and saw it.
He was turning in, and when he hit it, I was looking. I was telling him, I was like, I think he's going to hit that, and he goes, No, I think he'll be okay.
The car moved. I'm like, yeah, he hit it.
Oh yeah. The car literally just went poop, poop, back into space, and I was like, he just ran into that car. So we waited for a minute just to see if he was going to do the right thing. And so we just kind of stood around, and he went in the store and came back out, and I had taken his tag as we were passing by. And in that process, I just walked over and took a picture of the front of the car while he was inside, because I came and looked and I missed it at first, and I was like, well, maybe he didn't. And then I saw the white transfer on the front. I was like, oh, heck yeah, he did.
It's not bad, but if it was mine, I'd want to know.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, I mean,
now,
I just know
so
what
both of y'all saw it? Okay, do y'all have your licenses just so I can put you in as witnesses?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Y'all have a good day, okay?
तो अपनी गाड़ी पार्किंग में जब खड़ी करा था ना, तो कोई दूसरी एक गाड़ी थी और उससे जो वो पार्किंग में पार्क करते थे उससे भिड़ गई, और उससे भिड़ गई, उसको पता भी लग गया जब वो बैक कर रहा था और आगे कर रहा था कि गाड़ी भिड़ रही है। और उसके बाद भी फिर उसने जैसे गाड़ी अपनी खड़ी करके और फिर शॉपिंग प्लाजा में वो गया और वहाँ से उसने सामान लिया, आया बेटे के साथ गाड़ी में बैठ के और आ गए। मतलब अब वहाँ का जो हिट एंड रन का मामला कैसे दर्ज हुआ, उसको वहीं मौके पर रुकना था। उसको पता लग गया था भी ये गाड़ी इससे टच हुई है दूसरी गाड़ी से, उसके मालिक को तलाश करनी थी, पुलिस को 911 पे कॉल करनी थी, उसको बुलाता और उससे मालिक से मतलब बात करता, मालिक को बुलाते तो कुछ नहीं होना था, ना इसको हथकड़ी लगनी थी ना इसको जेल जाना था। लेकिन ये क्या हुआ, ये बंदा पता लग गया, अभी आवाज़ भी आई जब भिड़ी है, तो फिर भी ये इग्नोर करके सामान लेके घर चला गया। तो वहाँ एक लेडी खड़ी थी, वो लेडी ये सारा तमाशा देख रही थी कि ये गाड़ी है, इतनी महंगी गाड़ी है, वो आप सफ़ेद गाड़ी देख रहे हो जिससे टच हुई है, कि इस गाड़ी से भिड़ गई है, फिर वो बैक ले रहा है, फिर आगे ले रहा है, और इसने गाड़ी से उतरा है और फिर बगैर कुछ मतलब मालिक को बुलाए और इस सामान लेके चला गया। तो इसने फिर जो गवाह है, गवाह ने क्या किया, इसका जिस गाड़ी को टक्कर मारी ना उसका फोटो ले लिया, इसकी गाड़ी का भी आगे से फोटो ले लिया और पुलिस को सूचित कर दिया। पुलिस आ गई है और पुलिस ने कोई सारी बता रही है कि किस तरह से वो इंडियन आदमी था, यही 40-45 साल का कोई बंदा रहा होगा और ये उसकी उम्र थी 5 फुट 6-7 इंच की हाइट थी, ये सारा बता रही है। और वो एशियन था और मे बी वो इंडियन था, इसने बताया। तो सारा कुछ इसने गाड़ी का नंबर दे दिया, तो उस पुलिस अधिकारी ने वो गाड़ी का नंबर लेके अपने ऑफिस में भेजा। ऑफिस वाले ने तुरंत उसका फ़ोन नंबर निकाल दिया भाई गाड़ी के रजिस्ट्रेशन नंबर से कि ये मालिक है इसका, तो फ़ोन पे बात हुई है।
The officer ran the tag, found the Porsche's owner, and had to break the bad news. Someone had just hit her car and taken off.
Witnessed it and called us so we could let you know. So they said that it was hit right here.
Oh, it was.
Yeah, so they called us so we could find the owner.
Oh my God, who would do that and just leave?
Yes, ma'am. But that's why they called us out here. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna do a hit and run report, and I'm gonna see if I can identify the person that hit your car, and we'll go from there. Okay? So this is gonna be a case number.
Okay.
That's gonna have all the information. So if I find the person that hit your car, his information, all that will be in that report.
Okay. How can you find it?
So she sent me some pictures. I'm gonna go see if I can identify the driver, because just because it's the registered owner doesn't mean that's the person driving it.
Yeah.
So I
But
gotta
at
do
least you got some pictures.
Yes,
yeah.
ma'am.
Okay. Please keep it. You have my number.
Yes, ma'am. And so that report, like I said, that will have all the information from the investigation and everything.
I couldn't get out here fast enough. I thought it was like that happened to me.
No, I think the call failed somehow, and I felt bad because I left you with that.
And I'm like, shit. I
Yeah.
got stuff. But look, somebody did that to me before out in Gwinnett, and they hit my car so bad it totaled it. It sent it to. He hit another car and it crashed mine like a Coke can. And that's all I can think about.
Sorry for scaring you. I didn't mean to scare you.
No, you did what
But,
you were supposed to do. They got me good though.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing we have bystanders like that.
Yeah, I mean this could be bugged out, but
Yeah.
at least that person can go to jail for it. I'm pressing charges.
Absolutely.
They could have said something.
So that report will be available probably like Tuesday or Wednesday.
Okay.
So if you for some reason do need an insurance, claim or
Claim,
something
yeah.
just for that, you can give them that number, and that will show that someone else hit your car. It wasn't damaged.
Okay.
That you didn't damage it. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Have a better day.
You too. Thank you.
तो इसके बाद क्या हुआ कि ये जो पुलिस अधिकारी है, पुलिस अधिकारी ने सबसे पहले जो सफ़ेद गाड़ी जिसको टक्कर मारी है उसकी मालिक को बुला। उसकी मालिक आई और देख के हैरान रहेगी, अरे मेरी गाड़ी को टक्कर मार दी, नुकसान कर दिया, पहले भी मेरी गाड़ी को इसी तरह से एक्सीडेंट किया था। तो ये सारा कुछ हुआ। तो दरअसल क्या है, अमेरिका में ना देखो जो मालिक है ना, उस मालिक को देखा होगा वो बिल्कुल चिंतित नहीं है, वो मतलब अपसेट तो हुई है, लेकिन उसको पता है कि ये जाके अपना वहाँ एजेंसी में खड़ी कर देगी, इंश्योरेंस गाड़ी का होता ही है और इसका इंश्योरेंस में सारा कुछ कुछ ठीक हो जाएगा, इसको कोई दिक्कत नुकसान होने वाला नहीं है। तो यही इस बंदे को करना था, इंडियन बंदे को। अभी गाड़ी भिड़ गई थी, कोई बात नहीं थी। एक तो वहां से नहीं भागता, मालिक को बुलाता, पुलिस को सूचित करता, हिट एंड रन का केस नहीं होना था। दूसरा फिर क्या है कि इसकी उसको ये पता था भी इंश्योरेंस है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं होनी, तेरी गाड़ी का भी इंश्योरेंस है, अगली गाड़ी का भी इंश्योरेंस है, तो सारा कुछ ये होता तो शायद ठीक होता। तो ये मतलब मालिक है, ये बहुत हैरान रह गया। पुलिस वाले कह रही है कि हम ढूंढ रहे हैं उस आदमी को जिसने आपकी गाड़ी को टक्कर मारी है। तो ये सारी बातें मालिक के साथ और पुलिस अधिकारी की हुई है।
After running the Tesla's tag, the officer identified the suspect and gave him a call to get his side of what happened.
Hi, this is Officer Mullis with the Johns Creek Police Department. Am I speaking with Mr.
Yes.
Okay, so were you recently over by the TJ Maxx off of 141?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Did you remember getting into an accident?
Not really. What happened?
Okay, so we have a couple witnesses that say that your vehicle struck another vehicle and then you left the scene.
Okay. Do you have the details of it?
So I have pictures of both your vehicle and the other vehicle that you struck just recently.
Okay.
So were you in this shopping center?
Yes, ma'am. I was there about an hour back.
Okay. Do you remember hitting another car?
I heard a kind of a slight, I would say, like I thought it was some kind of like something came under the road or under the tire or something. But that's about it. So I went in, I took my stuff and came back and I left. Like I wasn't, but I remember that when I was parking, I heard like some kind of a crack or something in the tire, and that was it. So I parked it properly. I thought I was having some issues or something.
Okay.
So, is there something that happened? Could you give me some more details?
Yeah. So we have two witnesses that saw your vehicle strike another vehicle. You went in the witnesses say that you went into the store, and when you came out, you left the scene. Didn't try to find the other owner or anything like that. So what I'm going to need you to do, if possible, is actually return to the store so we can talk in person about it, okay?
Sure. Are you there right now?
Yes, sir, I am.
Okay. I can come over if it'll still take me like 25 minutes or so.
That's fine.
Okay. And what is your name, ma'am?
Officer Mullis with Johns Creek.
Okay. Okay, officer, I will see you shortly then.
Okay, thank you so much.
All
Bye-bye.
right. Thank you.
20 minutes later, the suspect arrived at the scene to meet the officer. But now his story had started to shift.
अब पुलिस अधिकारी ने जो इंडियन बंदा है उसका नंबर उसको मिल गया, उसको ऑफिस ने नंबर दे दिया। तो ये उसको फ़ोन किया है कि ये कह रही है कि आपका कोई एक्सीडेंट हुआ। वो कह रहा है नहीं। वो कह रही है कि कोई आपकी गाड़ी वहाँ आप आए थे शॉपिंग प्लाजा में। वो कह रहा आया हूँ। तो वो कह रही है कि ऐसी ऐसी गाड़ी टच हुई है, क्या आप आ सकते हो? ये पूछा इंडियन बंदे ने कि आप वहीं पर हो? ये कह रहे हाँ मैं वहीं पार्किंग में हूँ। तो ये बंदा कह रहा है ठीक है मैं 15-20 मिनट में आता हूँ। ये 15 मिनट पहले तो मना कर गया फ़ोन पर, नहीं मैंने तो ऐसे, मेरे को गाड़ी नहीं भिड़ी, किसी से टच नहीं हुई। फिर बाद में वो पुलिस वाले ने कहा कि मेरे पास 2 गवाह हैं, उन्होंने फोटो वोटो से ले रखा है। तो वो कह रहा है कि जब मैं बैग ले रहा था थोड़ा पी की आवाज़ सी तो आई थी जैसे कुछ लग रहा। तो उसके बाद मुझे गाड़ी से उतर कर मैं देखा तो ऐसा कुछ तो नहीं था। और वो कह रहा है कि आप यहाँ आओ, 20 मिनट में मौके पर पहुँचता है।
You don't remember hitting the car?
No, I don't. No, okay. So I don't. This is exactly what happened. So
Okay.
I was there. So I had I was parking just like exactly the way it was. So I turned and then I heard a kind of a pitching sound and I just stopped and I pulled back and then I parked it properly. Then I stepped out. Okay, the car hit it and I checked the car. There wasn't anything. So I went inside, picked up my stuff and then I left.
Do you mind if I check something out on
Oh
your car?
yeah, please. And then once I went home, I realized that there was a plastic that was kind of loose on my car, but that was about it. So this is what I found on my car. But I did check the other car, and I did. It was right parked
Okay.
about right here or something.
So, I have a question now. Okay. So, is this your vehicle?
Yes, this is my vehicle.
This is your vehicle?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And that's your vehicle?
Yes, that's mine.
Okay, so the damage that was right there has now been taken off.
Is it possible that it
Okay, so that is the damage, and that's your vehicle, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And that's you as the driver?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you're at the very least going to get a ticket for hit and run, okay? It shows that you did. We had witnesses that show that you did actually hit the car.
I did not run. I had no intentions of running.
So
or
leaving the scene of an accident is a hit and run.
I did check the car.
Okay.
And I.
So then, how can you explain to me though that there was paint transfer on there and there's no longer any there?
Okay, it was not even a paint. Like when you call, when I came back home, I looked at it and I found that then I said it's probably the damage on my side, and I literally like did just this. I did not do anything whatsoever.
So what's the damage right there?
This is probably because it hit that car, right? Okay. But I did look at the car. So it did hit the car. It did hit the car. Okay. It did hit the car, but I checked it, inspected it, and I did not see anything. And I did not even look at my car because I did not see anything. I hit a crunch or something. It almost felt like there was a crunch or something under the tire. So I did stop. I inspected their car. Okay. And then I went inside. I did not just like, if I had to hit and run, I would literally like hit and then run away the scene or something.
So it did hit. You checked it. You saw that there was no damage.
There was no damage. Yeah. Yes. Okay. And then that's when, because I had no. If I knew that that their car were damaged or something, I would have at least attempted to do something about it. And when I reached home, that's when I realized that I don't need to swear on anybody, but I did not even know that there was a damage on my car until I reached home. And then when you call, and that's when I said, okay, that's maybe something else is going on.
Can I say something? Like my son was with him when they came here, and I asked him, did you see? He said that we heard something. Then me and Papa, we both checked their car, and there was nothing. And we went inside the store. We did our grocery. I think they spent like 20-25 minutes inside the store, and they came out and then they left.
Do you have your license?
Yes, I do.
Can you grab your license for me?
Yes, sir.
I don't need your credit cards. Just need this. Okay. If you want to meet me at the back of your car, I'll be right back, okay? Alright, Mr. Emmett, can you turn around and place your hands behind your back? Okay, this is actually a jailable offense. Okay?
I'm sorry?
So a hit and run is a jailable offense. So let's put your phone down. Okay. Put your phone down and I'll explain more, okay? Alright, turn around.
मौके पर पहुंचने के बाद ये इंडियन बंदा ये कह रहा है कि मैं जब गाड़ी ले रहा था कि एक आवाज़ आई, मुझे लगा कि मतलब जो पहिया है सड़क पे कुछ घिस रहा है, वहाँ से आवाज़ आ रही है, पहिए के नीचे को पत्थर उतर रहा है, कुछ इस तरह की आवाज़ आई। मैं गाड़ी से उतरा हूँ, गाड़ी से उतर कर और मैंने देखा है कि मेरी गाड़ी को कोई निशान नहीं था, दूसरी गाड़ी को कुछ निशान नहीं था। और पुलिस वाले ने कहा तेरे ऊपर हिट एंड रन का केस लगेगा। तो बोला कि हिट एंड रन का केस, मैं भागा थोड़ी हूँ, मैंने तो गाड़ी खड़ी की है, फिर मैं वहाँ शॉपिंग मॉल में अपना सामान खरीद के लाया हूँ, 15-20 मिनट वहाँ लगी है, और उसके बाद फिर मैं बेटे के साथ यहाँ से गया हूँ। अब जब ये पुलिस वाले ने बुलाया तब ये बेटे के साथ नहीं आया, तब ये पत्नी के साथ आया है। तो ये महिला भी कह रही है कि ये मतलब मेरा बेटा और मेरे पति ये दोनों आए थे और ये भागे थोड़ी हैं, मतलब हिट करके रन थोड़ी किया है, दौड़े भागे हैं नहीं ना यहाँ से। ये तो दुकान में खरीदारी करके गए हैं, इनको मालूम ही नहीं चला कि गाड़ी भिड़ी है। और उसके बाद मतलब सब कुछ ठीक था, और आप हिट एंड रन का कैसे मतलब केस दर्ज कर सकते हो? पुलिस वाले फिर भी इसको हथकड़ी लगा देती है। ये देखो आप।
Hold on, let me make sure they're not.
Ma'am, please don't do
Okay.
this.
So I'll explain everything in just a second, okay? I'm just making sure they're not super tight on you.
But what happened, ma'am?
So I'm going to explain it in just a second. Alright.
Okay.
So, in the state of Georgia, a hit and run is an arrestable offense, okay? You were aware that you hit the car, and you did not stop and make an honest attempt to find the owner of that car.
Ma'am, I didn't make an honest attempt to find if there was any damage.
Okay.
Right?
So it doesn't matter whether there's damage or not. A hit and run is a hit and run. There was an accident. You did not stop at the accident.
I did stop, right?
Your car was stopped, yes.
Yes.
But you didn't try to find who the owner was. You didn't call police to see who the owner was, okay?
Ma'am, I'm really sorry. I had no idea.
But that's a hit and run, and that is illegal in the state of Georgia, and that is a fingerprintable offense, okay? So we will be going to jail today, okay? Is there anything in your pockets that you want to give to your wife?
Yes, ma'am, but please...
Here, come back over here. You
Ma'am,
stay over here, and I'll give you the stuff, okay?
Ma'am, can I at least call my friend?
No, we're not calling your friend right now, okay? Your wife can do that.
What I'm going to do
So here.
in that case.
Can you
So
pick up my
why don't
stuff
you
from
go
my-
stand over by the car, and I'll let you come get his stuff in just a second, okay? All right, so let's stand up here. All right.
And can I ask you something?
So you can go over there and stand over there, and I'll come explain it to you, okay? We're gonna go on that side.
Ma'am, can you please wait for 2 minutes for my friend to come? Please,
So we
ma'am.
got some paperwork, but you're gonna get in here for now, okay? So here, face there.
Okay.
Here, let me fix the seatbelt, okay? All right, go ahead and jump in.
Okay.
All right, hang tight. I'm gonna give your wife your stuff real quick, and I'll come back and talk to you
Ma'am, can I speak to my friend?
in just a second, okay?
Okay, ma'am, can I?
110. I got one in custody.
The suspect's wife started arguing with the officer, trying to defend her husband, even though she wasn't there when it happened.
आपने देखा नहीं कि पुलिस वाली हथकड़ी लगा रही है, तो ये कह रहा है कि मैं तो कोई दोस्त से बात कर लूं, तो ये पुलिस वाला अधिकारी कह रही है कि नहीं, आपकी जो वाइफ है वो पुलिस को बात कर लेगी, और लेकिन उसकी घर वाली है वो मतलब पुलिस अधिकारी से बहस करी है.
What was the question?
I have a question. If it was an intention of hit and run, okay, I'm just trying to understand. Why would he have gone inside the store to do his grocery if he had an intention to do something bad?
So a hit and run is a hit and run whether you intend to do it or not. He understood that he hit the car. Are you trying to get out? Okay, give me 1 second, okay? So he understood that he hit the car. He already admitted that he knew that he hit that car, okay?
Oh, he did not, because he
Okay.
said.
So he already told me that he hit that car, okay?
So he hit it with this car?
Yeah, but
Okay.
look,
So he already listen. So he
Okay.
already told me there were 2 witnesses that not only got pictures of his car, of him, but also of the damage to both that car and your car that is now gone, paint transfer. Okay, that shows me that there was an intentional attempt. to
there was no
conceal the fact
paint
that
transfer
okay.
because look.
So the pictures that were taken on scene show that there were paint
So there
transfer.
was a damage to the other car.
There was damage to the other car, and there was paint transfer, which means the paint, when you hit it, that comes off, right? Okay, on your car.
Oh, on my car. Okay.
That has now been wiped off. Okay, so that shows that he understood that he hit the car. Okay, but he has a duty to stop and at least try to find the owner, right? That could mean calling 911. That could mean going in the store and making an announcement. Yes, or leaving his information. Okay, but the fact that he did none of those means it is a hit and run.
When it's happened, Jeff?
So can I explain him so he can talk to you like
When it's happened?
here?
Today?
Today he was with and is my son.
Okay.
He's 40, and he came here. He told me he just came home after doing his grocery, and that's when the officer called, and then that's the time he came to know that he actually hit someone because he heard some noise which he thought maybe something under the tire, like something, maybe a stone or something under the stone or something had.
So
he heard a
I'm
sound.
going to park in that spot
Yes,
real quick.
yeah.
I'll explain more, but I'm going to
Okay.
park there. That way people can move, okay?
Moments later, his wife changed her story and claimed the officer was putting words in her husband's mouth.
Did you have any other questions for me?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I'm just trying to understand, like, I don't get it how the rules work here in Georgia.
Okay.
If it was hit and run case, he would not have stepped out of the car. He would not have stepped.
Okay.
He stepped out of the car. He looked at the other person's car, and there was no damage on the other person's car. He was not worried about his car. I can tell you, he is one of the most honest and gentle person you would ever see in the world.
Okay.
So he stepped out of the car, he checked the other person's car, he did not see any damage because in his mind, it was that something came under the tire, right?
Right.
That was, he thought. And then he went inside, he spent like 20-25 minutes there, he did his grocery, and he came back home.
Okay,
And,
so that
and
doesn't-
after like 10-15 minutes, you called. And when he came home, he checked his car again. and there was this thing that came off.
Okay, so the thing that came off was paint transfer from the other car.
वो बता रही है कि भैया इसने जब गाड़ी से उतरा, हिट एंड रन का केस कैसे दर्ज हो गया, कैसे दर्ज कर सकते हो, ये यहाँ गाड़ी इसने पार्क की है, पार्क करने के बाद इसने सारा कुछ देखा है, इसको लगा कि आवाज़ आई, पहिए की आवाज़ आई, कुछ आवाज़ आई है नीचे से और कुछ लगा नहीं, फिर ये पार्क वहाँ गया है, शॉपिंग मॉल में खरीदा है। मतलब आप हिट एंड रन का कैसे दर्ज केस कर सकते हो? तो ये पुलिस अधिकारी बता रही है, जॉर्जिया का ये कानून है कि आपकी गाड़ी इस तरह दूसरी गाड़ी से भिड़ती है तो आपको मौके पर रहना था। आपके पास दो ही आपने गलतियां की, या तो मौके पर रहते 911 पर कॉल करते, बताते कि गाड़ी भिड़ी है, या उस गाड़ी के मालिक को तलाश करते, आप खुद अपने स्तर पर उसको बुलाते, तो हिट एंड रन का केस नहीं होता। लेकिन आपने ना तो पुलिस को सूचित किया, ना आपने उसके मालिक को बुला जिससे आपकी गाड़ी टच हुई है, तो आप चले गए, तो हिट एंड रन का केस आपके लगेगा। तो महिला ये कह रही है, इसकी वाइफ ये कह रही है कि भाई मेरे पति जब यहाँ आए थे तो उसने गाड़ी पार्क की है, उतर के उन्होंने देखा है, गाड़ी को कुछ दिखा ही नहीं उन्होंने कि भाई गाड़ी में कुछ लग गया है, तो नहीं लगा, और उनको लगा ही नहीं कि मेरी गाड़ी किसी दूसरी गाड़ी से भिड़ी है। तो हिट एंड रन का कैसे केस दर्ज कर सकते हो?
Okay.
So he already said that you hit it, okay?
Okay,
That's,
but there
that's,
was
okay, but listen to me. So that's an established fact, right?
Okay.
He already admitted that he did hit that car.
Okay, because that's what
Okay.
you are saying, that he hit that car,
So
but
he
it
already
was,
said that
Yeah.
he already told me that he had hit that car. Okay.
but he did not knew that he hit that car. It was you who told
Okay.
him that he hit the car.
Okay.
Mhm.
We'll move on past that point.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Even if he had got out and checked for damages, okay.
Uh-huh.
Whether or not he believes there were damages, okay. And because he left the scene, okay, which is what he was doing, whether he went in there and shopped, you know, or whatever, he did leave the scene without any attempt to leave his information, i.e. his insurance card, or his
Because
name.
he did not
Okay.
know that he hit the
Which car
car.
did he hit?
Yeah, that's
That
the
doesn't,
point.
okay, that doesn't matter, okay. He still left the scene of an accident.
Okay, tell me one thing. If you go to somebody's house and you ring the doorbell and nobody opens the door for you, right? You would assume that there's nobody in the house, right?
So, but there were also witnesses that watched him hit that car.
But did
and leave,
did not
They're
they
the
watch?
ones that called.
Okay, excuse me. If did they watch him stepping out of the car and checking the
Yes.
car?
And then
Because-
they supposed
They
to
watched
inform
it.
the store.
Did they inform the store or did they?
No, it's not their job to inform the store.
Yeah,
It's
but
his
this
job.
job,
to
I know,
inform the
but
store,
he
okay?
did check.
He did not realize.
Yeah, he did not realize, and he checked.
Regardless, with all the evidence that I have, he is going to jail today. Okay, he will be going to the Alpharetta Annex. Okay, that's over off of Milton Parkway. So I'm gonna do some paperwork. I'll get you guys the case report. Okay, he'll be able to call you. He did want to talk to you if you'd like to talk to him.
पुलिस अधिकारी कह रही है, इसकी पत्नी को भी समझा रही है कि ये हिट एंड रन का केस आपकी पत्नी ने मान लिया, उसने घर जाके देखा है तो थोड़ी सी उस गाड़ी टच थी, तो ये हिट एंड रन का केस लगेगा ही लगेगा। जॉर्जिया का यही कानून है, आपको मौके पर रहना था, इसको जेल जाना ही पड़ेगा। और अभी हम जेल में मतलब वहाँ लेके जाएंगे, जॉन्स क्रीक जो पुलिस स्टेशन है वहाँ आप मतलब वहाँ आगे कार्रवाई करेंगे और उसके बाद फिर आप अपने जो कागज़ हैं, जमानत लेने, फिर आप अपने कागज़ पेश कर सकते हो। एक बार तो ये जेल जाएगा ही जाएगा। तो ये एक छोटी सी गलती थी, इस छोटी सी गलती के कारण इस बंदे को यानी देखो हथकड़ी लगी और ये पुलिस अधिकारी ले गई। तो भैया आप अमेरिका में हो, आप या किसी भी देश में हो, आप गाड़ी आपके पास है तो हर तरह के जो रूल हैं, ट्रैफिक रूल हैं और दूसरे रूल हैं, आपको समझने चाहिए। क्योंकि ये बंदा सिर्फ दो ही काम करता ना, या तो 911 पर कॉल करके पुलिस को बुला लेता और कह देता जी ऐसे ऐसे मेरी गाड़ी पार्क करते इसमें आगे पीछे मैं कर रहा था, थोड़ी सी भिड़ गई, या उसके मालिक को जैसे फ़ोन नंबर आप ऐप के जरिए आजकल ढूंढ लेते हैं उस मालिक का फ़ोन नंबर क्या है, या उसको बुला लेता, तो हिट एंड रन का केस नहीं होता। लेकिन इसने ये दोनों ही काम नहीं किए, ये अपना खरीद के चला गया। तो दूसरी जो महिला देख रही थी उसने मतलब उसको लगा कि यार कोई भी बंदा आता है अगली गाड़ी का नुकसान करेगा, दूसरे के नुकसान की कुछ तो परवाह होनी चाहिए ना, मतलब उसको ये लगना चाहिए, उसको एहसास ही नहीं, कोई गलती नहीं ना उसके लिए, तो क्योंकि उसने टच भी कर दी और अपना लेके चला गया। तो वो महिला ने फिर मतलब उसकी गाड़ी का दोनों फोटो लिए, उसकी गाड़ी का भी, जिसको टक्कर मारी थी उसकी गाड़ी का भी। तो इस गलती के कारण इस बंदे को जेल हो गई है। तो इस घटना से सबक है कि हम इस तरह की गलती ना करें, कानून को समझें, और ऐसी गलती करेंगे तो फिर हथकड़ियाँ लगेंगी। तो ये वीडियो पर आप कमेंट्स करें, वीडियो को शेयर करें, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें। मैं आपका दोस्त करमपाल, धन्यवाद।